Happy to greet you on behalf of the organizers, Julie Chayes and Asher Benjamin and myself. It's great to have you, and we have lectures from all around the world, from Scotland, France, India, Japan, the United States, Italy, Israel, and Turkey. Almost. Hopefully, we'll have Turkey through Skype, but Alex Tumarkin couldn't come. And I think this the international provenance of the participant reflects the global nature and impact of the cosmic movement, as well as the current international interest in the movement in the academic community. I would like first to thank the funders and sponsors, the Israeli Science Foundation, and the Goldstein Center for Jewish Thought, and the Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, who apologized that he's not here because he's somewhere around the world. In Canada. And I would like, before I say a few words about the conference, I would like to invite Professor Chaim Kreisel, the head of the Goren-Goldstein Center, to greet us and bless us.
Okay, thank you, Boaz. Okay, periphery and center. Normally the periphery feels marginalized and the center ignores the periphery. But we've been witnessing still today a growing change, certainly in Israel, I think in a lot of areas where the periphery is more and more trying to take central stage and put more of its spotlight on itself, whether it be what's considered peripheral from a geographic standpoint, certainly what's peripheral from the standpoint of certain minorities who have been marginalized and treated peripheral and now are demanding more central stage. And we're certainly witnessing this in the academic world, where movements, ideological trends, different philosophies that were in the past ignored, were sometimes not completely ignored, sometimes just simply treated very marginal. The attempt now to show their significance, to treat them as more central. I admit, I've never heard of the cosmic movement before Boaz started doing research and working on it and now organizing this wonderful workshop. And I know no one in my department who is more concerned about making the peripheral or the marginalized central than Boaz. Because marginalized from the standpoint of not the people who belong to these movements and in the past and in the present, but treated by the rest of the academic world. And I think probably all of you have felt that in your own environments as not exactly dealing with the central major topics. And yet you felt the importance of this and the centrality of this and the necessity of this to bring this work and this research about important movements, in this case an important movement, the cosmic movement, more to the consciousness of the academia and outside of academia. Well, this is a very closed conference. You all belong to the research of this movement, but let me assure you that the results of this conference will reach hopefully a much larger audience. All the lectures are being taped for YouTube, and in a very short while they will be put on YouTube, and we will try to push people to tune in on YouTube and watch your lectures. Let me say this is true of all our conferences as well as many of our seminars. So if you want to get in touch with other things that you might have considered to be marginal or hard to get information about, maybe not even appearing in Wikipedia if that's possible, and actually hearing lectures, then you can I like to say tune in, but simply go into our site, and there are links to all the different lectures and conferences and symposia that the center has sponsored. So now, at the end, it's my special pleasure to thank. I think that's why I'm normally invited to these benedictions, so at least somebody will thank the organizers. First and foremost, Boaz, who is the one who, I don't know, we really like Boaz. He loves these conferences. He loves to organize them. He loves to get money for them.
Always regret.
And work hard for them. But he's doing not just the department and the university a tremendous service. He's doing academia a tremendous service by simply making us more aware of what's out there and very important movements that are out there and that otherwise we're not aware of. So first and foremost, Boaz. And Boaz has quite a team over here. And Asher, I normally know. Asher, his other hat is being my assistant, but really the worker for the center. I mean, basically, Asher does everything for the center. So I'm used to Asher now on the other side of the camera. But now it's a special pleasure for me now to see Asher in both of his hats, both taking an active research part in this conference as well as taking an active organizational part in the conference. And Julie, well, I know Julie already from the previous conference, and the book that she's together with Boaz published with the center that you all got copies of. And it's great that you've continued and continuing to work with Boaz and with us. And I really wish all of us a very special workshop. And thank you.
Thank you very much.